Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is Oliver and Sara Save a Place. I'm not exactly sure which Sara they're talking about, so we're going to find that out. I don't think I've seen a lot of Oliver's love interests in that show. The show is Arrow, by the way. But this should kind of illuminate some of that, because I saw about 0.25 seconds of this. 0.25 exactly, actually. And it looks like it's something to do with a relationship, maybe, or just a really close friendship. Probably a relationship. Anyway, this was requested by a Patreon subscriber. If you too would like to join the Patreon, link down below in the description will get you there. Leave a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I post daily, so come on back. Let's watch some more of these. Basically, I just react to things that I've never seen. Sometimes I've never even heard of. So, like this show specifically, I think I've heard of it back in the day, but I never saw anything about it. Trailer, commercial, etc. So this is all new to me, and maybe if it's new to you, you'll enjoy it. And if you've seen the show and you love it, maybe you can explain some of it to me in the comments. I always ask questions usually, and it really helps with you guys answering these questions and kind of filling me in. But anyway, let's go.
What's your plan, Sara? Because right now you're whipping across rooftops and keeping watch over your family like some sort of ghost.
We're both ghosts. We died on that
Longer
island.
hair, Oliver.
No, we didn't. We both lived. And
oh, she was on the island too. Okay.
I get that you have been in pain so long that it probably just feels normal now. You can let it go.
So a bit of a, they both got beaten up, which is not great, but it certainly trauma bonds you to the next person, right?
And come home.
My daughter's in trouble. She's been through some terrible things. And instead of facing up to them, she's running away from them. She's losing herself in her work. And everything worse. Despite the quarter, I just wanted to save her and protect her.
Things that I did, things that I had to do to survive, things that there's no forgiveness for.
Well, that's the thing about forgiveness. You can't get it until you ask for it.
True.
He slit his throat in his bed, and his kids, they found his body in the morning.
This has been kind of common in the past couple reactions, is that the music is a little too loud for the commentary or the actual show's audio. Those levels are tough, and I struggle with myself sometimes. Sometimes my mic is too low and the clip is too high, and I'm like adjusting it mid-clip. And yeah, I try to keep an eye on it whenever I'm doing this, and I try to talk loud enough that the microphone picks it up, because I currently have this microphone on full blast, and I'm barely there. So I have to like yell into this thing, or just have it like really close to my face. But I don't want to hold it like this the entire time. But yeah, it's tough. I'm understanding of it because I have to deal with it. But man, gotta watch these levels on these.
I'm really only. You think that my family will be happy to see me?
Not a day goes by that your family doesn't miss you.
Yeah? How do you know?
Because I missed you.
How did you find me?
I wasn't going to lose you again. life. It changes you forever. I don't want that for you.
That's literally the one thing that everyone always says in any of these shows and movies is just, as soon as you take a life, you can't take it back. That changes you. You're a different person. Not sure if that's actually true. It probably is to a certain extent. I would assume so, right? Hopefully none of you have experience in that. That would be weird. But if you do, let us know in the comments. Oh, gosh.
Either was going to shoot Shadow, or me, or both of us. It was an impossible choice.
I made it anyway.
Sarah, your entire family needs you.
Okay. I tried to boost the audio by turning on the noise canceling, and it just didn't work. So it's just the audio levels.
So what?
I just want to go. I just want to see my family. All I don't want to die.
Son, you can say so.
No, it's not me. Any final make it? Tell my family that I died on the campus. Who told them that I died on the campus? If they know the truth.
You would never talk to me again. Not once. Is it worth it? Right.
Let them remember me the way that I was. Together.
Together. All right, so levels aside, I feel like I talked about that throughout the entire video. So I did miss a lot of the audio in there, but hopefully you all caught it or something, but it might just be me. But that's a good question. If you went through something like that, like she went through and like Oliver went through, would you want your loved ones who presumably thought you were dead because you've been gone for years, would you want them to just keep thinking you were dead and then remember the old you? Or would you want to come back and be like, this is me, and just be completely different person? Maybe they don't even recognize you. You have a totally different outlook on life and mindset, and maybe you went out there and became like a serial assassin or something like that. Would you want to go back to your family and have them see the new you? Or would you want to just disappear, basically? Start over. Let them leave the life that, or lead the life, Jesus. Lead the life that they were just assuming you were dead and knowing you were dead and you weren't. So that's kind of an interesting question. What would my answer be to that? I would say, oh man, that's one of those where I think it would grind on you after a while, like, but then after, the longer you wait, the more they think you're gone and they move on. So it would have to be pretty quick. If it was like a year or two, I would do it. But if it was anything longer than that and I knew I was just really screwed up in the head and not the same at all, I probably wouldn't. So let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. They went through some things together, it looks like. And boy, that not only changes you as a person, but it changes your outlook on life. It changes your trajectory in life. And it's kind of interesting that they found each other and kind of bonded through it. At least that's what I'm gathering from it. This was requested by a Patreon subscriber. If you two would like to join the Patreon, go ahead and hit the link down below in the description. It'll get you there. Link down below as well for the original video if you want to go leave it some love. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Again, if you're new here, I post daily, so come on back. Get the notifications. If you want the notification bell, go ahead and hit it. If you don't, I totally understand. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.